Everybody loves Elroy. Everybody loves Elroy. Everybody loves Elroy. Everybody loves
YouTube. What's going on? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Elroy, bringing you another video. That mag life. Y'all know what it is. You know the motto. It's overtime, family time, game time. And I hadn't made any videos. I know I did a quick clip last night, or just something I saw that scrolled across the feed. I just wanted to put up there, you know, rumors, speculations, PlayStation 5. But that ain't what I come to bring y'all today. Today, I got the video on the screen. I know you see it. It was the Resistance Fall of Man E3 trailer. It was what, 2006, PlayStation 3. If I ain't mistaken, it was one of their exclusives. I mean, like one of the great games. So, we're going to take a look at this trailer just to take a trip back down memory lane to see what we got on the 3 at that time. And then we will continue on. Now tell me that wasn't beautiful. You remember the reaction that you had when you first saw that? Hey, that's why I made this video. They've made so many remakes of games. What? Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy, what else? Some they kept on with. I can't even think of it. Resident Evil, and those are just three. Why we couldn't get a remake of Resistance? Resistance was great. Hell, why we couldn't even get a remake of Killzone? Killzone was great. Those were games I love, especially on the PlayStation 3 when it first came out at that time. I don't understand it. I mean, we PlayStation had or has so many great games. But, you know, then you got your fan favorites. Now, like I said, at this time, this was a favorite of mine. I loved Resistance, the whole trilogy, from 1, 2, and 3. All of them was great games. You never dissatisfied. The mechanics was great. The gameplay was great. Trying to make sure the Chimera don't take over. I mean, we just enjoyed that joint. So I was trying to figure why we can't get a remake of Resistance. Why? Just why? Man, I would love that. So if we can't get a remake, if the PlayStation 5 is going to be backwards compatible, hey, there will be a lot of great games we should be able to play. Are we going to get the classics? Are we? Because, PlayStation 3 has some bangers, man. And some of them, they just let die off that shouldn't have died. Resistance, if you couldn't have kept on with the story, you could have at least gave us a remake. You talking about what? If it's 2020 now, and this was 2006, over 14 years ago, man, you could have been dropped something. Come on, Sony. Give us something we love. I mean, of course, all the other remakes you did of what have and always been fan favorites. But what about Resistance? Man, Resistance was a great game. I love that game, man. I used to stay up playing this stuff hours on end, trying to get to the end, getting mad because the Chimera done killed me. You know how it is. First person shooters is always love. So I mean, I don't understand why why we can't get this, bring it back, or at least put it in the library for the PlayStation 5 when it dropped with that backwards compatibility, man. I'm telling you, man, I would love to go back and play this game again. I don't want to pull out the 3. I don't want to download PlayStation Now, even if it's up there available on PlayStation Now. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to play Resistance over again. Man, I ain't even got my 3 no more. So just go ahead and let me get the remake, or let me get it on the 5 with a backwards compatibility, man. Compatibility. I would love to play that joint. Resistance Fallen, man. And I liked it online too. Liked it. I liked it online as well. The multiplayer, I didn't have a problem with it. Me and my homeboy, man, we used to go through it, man. We used to play that joint all the time. PlayStation 3 was a jump off with that Resistance, man. And can't forget the other ones. You had Killzone, you had all that stuff. All that stuff was great. So if we can't get the remake, at least put it in the library for the backwards compatibility on the PS5. I know I would put a lot of hours back into it, playing that game all over again, just because the story was great, the multiplayer was great. Man, I'm just telling you, I had a ball at it. But that's my video for now. Just saying, how many of y'all would like to see a Resistance remake? I would. Wouldn't you? Come on. This would be like a trip down memory lane. 14 years ago, I know you enjoy it. Hey, YouTube, you know who it is. It's your boy Elroy. It's the Mag Life Squad. You know the motto. Overtime, family time, game time. Get with me. Links in the description. You know who it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Get at me.
Everybody